Perfectionism is a myth that will rob you of your life, your hope, your health, and your happiness. My name is Cafria, and I'm currently an engineer, both by nature and by trade, and I work for UPS. So back in 2018, I was pregnant with a perfect baby boy that I loved dearly, that I prayed for, that I was so excited about. Just after we had made our announcement, made our plans, my water broke early, and I had him early. He didn't make it. He was stillborn, and that hit me very hard. The way that I handled it at the time was to kind of dig into my faith in a way that covered, and dig into my work in a way that covered and, push through. And I wanted to be the epitome of someone that was strong and courageous and able to deal with this and move on very quickly because of my faith. That actually didn't work out too well. That actually proved to be something that was very damaging to my mental health, to try to push through a loss that was that severe and not deal with it properly. I used perfectionism to try to control my relationships, try to control the outcomes of every situation, trying to control people's perceptions of me, because in my mind, this is how you keep bad things from happening. But what I was doing was piling burden after burden after burden on top of myself, all these unrealistic expectations, and I was failing myself in all of these different subjects, not realizing that I was both the student and the teacher. Started dealing with severe anxiety, and to the point where I was really bedridden. I'm not able to be the mother that I want to be. I'm not able to be the wife that I want to be. And I made the decision to come to Skyland Trail at that point. There were a group of us that were talking about what does it mean to truly be happy? And one of the things that I noticed was that I was in slightly older age range than some of the other members in my team. So as we were talking about these different milestones that we needed, from everything from to have a good, solid relationship, to, achieve, these different things, to get a good paying job, to, make my parents happy, my family and friends, to really show these accomplishments. And as I'm listening to everyone, talk about these different things, it really hit me that I had actually achieved many of the things that the people in this room needed in order to be happy. Yet I wasn't happy. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was experiencing the same things as them. And that was the first time that I realized that it wasn't about the accomplishments, that it wasn't about this certain place that was over there that was going to fix everything. It's just about my mindset and how I can reframe that to live a better life. So that is how the perfectionism ultimately died, and that's what that means to me. What I want people to know about Skyland Trail, first and foremost, is that Skyland Trail is a place where you can get your life back, or find one you didn't know you had. This is a place where you can go at this thing a lot of different ways and find a way that really works for you. It's the most comprehensive approach to mental health that I've seen.